Okay, so this is a bit of a strange video, which is why I'm putting it on the second channel. And I mean, it probably is strange for the second channel as well, because most of the stuff here is just random garbage. But this is a text display entity, and I want to animate it. I was playing around with these yesterday. I made this silly little clip here. But basically, I thought they were really cool because these, you can angle your camera on these and they'll stay positioned correctly. Unlike name tags, I saw them as a possibility to use for like 3D text in my video. As of now, they're a bit static, so I want to add a little animation to these. I have an idea of how I'm going to do that. I'm not sure if it's going to work though. The movement I'm particularly looking for is the way I do my GUI pop-ups in my videos. So let me show you how I do that in my editing software, and then we can figure it out from there. Okay, here's an example in the editing software. I open up the shulker box, and then the items are shown. It's just a PNG. I used keyframes here. The keyframes are doubled like this, so it matches between frames. Like it just, in one frame, it'll transfer to this. Each frame in this is exactly like 4 frames in the actual video timeline, but it'll start out squashed like this. It's slightly wider at the base, and it's placed near the base, so it's like slightly down. Then it'll pop up. This is actually like what it looks like normally. So it'll be normal for 4 frames again, and then it will squeeze inward and stretch up and down for another 4 frames, and then that's when it goes normal. This right here is how it goes. This is how I close it. It goes down for 4 frames, and it'll squeeze in, and then it'll also stretch up and down, and then it'll just disappear. I want to do this with text, basically. Now, Minecraft already has an animation function for these display entities. Basically, you put in like 2 points, and then it'll move in that direction, but it's too smooth for what I'm going for. The idea I had was I summon a new entity. The only way to get rid of these I've found so far is to just kill them. So go kill @e text display, and then that'll kill it. I just recently discovered, though, that you can add tags to these. So you can kill the entity with the tag, which this text does have, and then that'll remove it. So if you had 2 of these, technically, if you had 2 of these, it'd only kill that one. I think the first step is going to be getting the frames that I want. So like where it's squashed all the way down and then like kind of outward. And we just need to figure out the commands for those. This is MC Stacker. This is what I've been using. Basically, you can put in all of these things here, yaw, pitch. But for this in particular, I think we just need to change the scale. So it's currently at 2. To squash it downward, I think we go 2.2. And then we minimize the Y by probably 1, I want to say. Okay, pasting the command in here. Oh, that's perfect. I mean, maybe I'd stretch it out a bit more, but yeah, that's basically what I need right there. Okay, I didn't actually change the tags for the last one, so okay, that right there, I think that's it. Let's just say I had this on top of this, so summon that, and then summon this. Okay, yeah, it works. It's in the right shape. All right, I swapped them around because this is how it's gonna start. We're gonna have the squashed first, and then normal, and then it'll be the next one, and then we'll have this again. Yeah, we need this. We need the stretched one. All right, so I think this one's pretty simple. I think we'd go 1.5, and then 2.5 maybe. I guess 2.5 works. That might be a bit extreme, but let me check. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit. I think the issue we're running into here is this is perfect because it needs to start at the bottom. This needs to be centered. So I need to move the Y value slightly down. Okay, I just changed the Y value to be 0.05 shorter, and this is basically the animation right here. Now is the hard part in figuring out how we're going to animate these. Originally, I was thinking maybe we summon them for about 4 frames and then kill it and then instantly summon the next one. Now, while that would work, there is another way to... I think I found another way to change them. Alright, I'm going to try to do this using the kill command first. I know that 4 out of 60 frames in the video is about 0.06. There's about 20 ticks per second in Minecraft, so 1 tick is about 0.05, and I think that's the closest we're going to get. But if we set all these commands to be the right coordinate and kill it, then it should work. Okay, I think I got it working. This is it right here. It's a bit flashy, but it kind of works. Now there's another way to do this using, I think it's called data merge entity. It's called data merge entity, and you set your text display, and I think right here is where you can change everything. This is the translation here. So let me input everything correctly and see if we can get this working. Okay, I think I just had my eureka moment. There is the text. That's the first part of the animation step. This is the same text, but I altered it. So it's not killing it and then summoning a new one. This is just changing this text as it is already. Well, changing the text itself to be that shape. So now I just need to set this up in a chain like this to get the animation done without having to kill it over and over again to summon a new piece of text, and we'll just use the same text. Okay, so I've been playing around with this a bit. The issue I was having was how we moved this slightly downward. I finally figured out how to replicate that. So it is in the same spot. So if we kill this real quick and then set up our repeaters, it should be perfect. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I think we're done here. That's basically what I was going for. Not sure how much I'm going to use this in the video, but I think it's pretty neat.